at the center of their relationship. It's going to take God. And if when we stop and pause for it, and we pause right there, and we look at marriages and relationships, right? And we say, and by the way, I go into the homes. I go into different homes every other week. Right now, I got 3 families I go to, so I get a chance to see firsthand, what they really struggle with, what they're successful at, not just the bad, the good too, and then whatever we can bring change to. Because my desire is to help inspire change where change is needed. I'm not here to tell a person what to do, how to do it. I just want to encourage them and inspire change. Amen. All right, so that's to give you the spiritual meaning behind this 3-4 chord here. All right, and I reckon I want to implore you to make sure you grab one of these and hold on to these, because you're going to need these 3-4 chords throughout your entire life, relational life. Amen. All right, the salt and pepper. Oh man, this is really neat. Anybody tell me what this represents? The salt and pepper as it pertains to relationship or marriage? Differences? Okay, all right. What else? Not all at one time. I learned this at when I was single. I was always pursuing, wanting to know stuff about it. I went to a couples training, and the salt and pepper thing really blew me away. They gave everybody a thing of salt and pepper. All right, so the spiritual meaning, I'm going to go with the spiritual and the natural. The spiritual meaning of salt, it is mentioned over 40 times. And Jesus even said in Matthew 5:13, you are the salt of the earth. What does the salt of the earth mean? How are we salt of the earth? And what do salt and light mean? And how does it relate in our lives? Colossians 4:6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. One of the things that as I visit couples, visit home, and a lot of them talk about who've been married 30 years, 40 years, and that's a blessing. I think if you've really been in a good marriage or a healthy marriage for 30, 40 years, it's a blessing. It's a curse if you've been in the marriage 20, 30 years, that nigga going upside your head. Amen. And I see that because what I noticed, what I do notice is, and I'm a kind of a fruit inspector. I like to see ministry a lot in action. When you see couples, they're not close as they used to be. They're not intimate, or they don't have that closeness together, or they're together but separated some kind of way. Then you can tell. Mm-hmm. In fact, give them a salt and give them something for showing up. They showed up. Like, how you doing, brother? Give you the supper. Yeah, this is my word. And let's take it on. So what's exciting about the salt and the pepper, because you notice it gives flavor to stuff, your food or whatever, right? If we are supposed to be the salt of the earth, we're supposed to give flavor in our relationships. We're supposed to be the salt or the pepper. I'm going to talk about the greatness of pepper also. But that's the seasoning, and that only a good love. I'm going to explain that as we go on along the way. When salt and pepper come together and it's just right, it's seasoned it seasons the food to your perfection or to your life, right? Well, I look at that as a relationship. A lot of times a relationship is, healthy and thriving because it's being seasoned, or you're sowing seed or breathing life onto that relationship. But if it got dull and you got bitterness, because there's no seasoning in that relationship. Kind of with me? Amen? So as we